Hello students, today we are going to learn a new chapter, that is Study of Components and Circuits, chapter number 6. So our first topic is resistor. So what do you mean by a resistor? A resistor is an electrical component that limits the flow of electric current. One or more resistors can be used to provide the correct amount of current to specified components within an electronic device. Our resistors are often soldered onto a printed circuit board to limit the amount of current that flows to different electrical paths. If too little current reaches a component, it may not operate. If too much current is allowed through, it can damage the component. Therefore, the resistors play an important role in an electronic circuit. Several types of resistors exist, but most are made up of carbon and an insulating material such as a ceramic. The current flows in one end and the remaining current flows out to the other. The resulting current is inversely proportional to the resistance. This is defined in Ohm's law, which states that current I is equal to the voltage V divided by the resistance. That is, I is equal to V divided by R. Resistors are often color-coded to visually represent their resistance level. A typical axial lead resistor, for instance, is cylindrical in shape and has several colored strips. The first diagram is European resistor symbol and the second is North American resistance symbol. Here the first diagram represents a fixed resistor symbol and standard. Second represents a fixed resistor symbol. Now a resistor has a fixed resistance which does not change. At the same time, a variable resistor is a single unit in the circuit where the resistance can be altered, where the resistance can be changed. Now, what do you mean by a variable resistor? As the name implies, the resistance of the variable resistor is changeable. It is easy to vary or change the resistance of a variable resistor to a desired value. Variable resistors are mostly used when the user do not know what the exact resistance value does he want. The process of limiting or restricting the electric current to a certain level is called resistance. The device which is used to restrict the flow of electric current to certain level is called resistor. So, the process of limiting or restricting the electric current to a certain level is called resistance, and the device which is used to restrict the flow of electric current to a certain level or to a specific level is called resistor. The device which not only restrict the flow of electric current but also increase and decrease the flow of electric current is called a variable resistor. When we vary the resistance of a variable resistor to a high resistance value, the electric current flowing through the variable resistor will decrease. In the similar way, when we vary the resistance of a variable resistor to a lower resistance value, the electric current flowing through the variable resistor will increase. Now we can see what's the definition for a variable resistor. The variable resistor is a resistor that controls, that means increase or decrease, the flow of electric current when we vary or change its resistance. In other words, when we vary the resistance of the variable resistor, the electric current flowing through it will increase or decrease. The American standard symbol and the international standard symbol of the variable resistor is shown in the given figure, in the given diagram.